Welcome back to another episode of Marshie's Corner. I'm joined by the boys, Tim and Ben again, and we're talking NBA hoops as we've been doing the past month or so. You can go back, listen to any of those podcasts we've done in the lead up to this NBA season. So they're all still pretty relevant, just talking NBA hoops in the lead up to this season starting. So on today's episode, we are doing, what are we doing? Oh, we're doing a skins draft. And what that is basically we've put a little bit of a wager on it. And you pick teams. You draft teams. We've done a snake order draft, picking teams each, and you pick either their wins or their losses. And you get a point for what it like. So if I go Warriors wins, for example, I would be getting their wins throughout the season. If I was to pick, say, I don't know, the Lakers losses because they're not going to be any good. I would get a point for each of their losses throughout the season. So pretty simple, kind of fun. And then after that, we are doing all of our NBA predictions. So awards, all NBA teams, who we think is going to get out of the East, the West, who we think is going to win the chip, all that fun stuff. So it's the last podcast we're going to do before the season starts. So yeah, it's our predictions, and we had a bit of fun with it. And yeah, so if you enjoy this content, please obviously like and subscribe. It goes a long way. But yeah, enjoy the pod. How are we?
Fantastic.
Got a little bit of shopping done, Ben?
Yeah, I had to run some errands quickly. So I'm going to the Bullets versus Kings later. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, didn't have time to do it later.
That'll be fun.
Wait, who's playing?
Yeah. Bullets versus Kings. And Kings are like the team, I reckon. Them in Perth.
Yeah, I want to get to an Adelaide game when they're in town.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Especially seeing all the Northside boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Cam, Mitch.
Where are they? Where's the game?
Nissan Arena.
Where is Nissan Arena?
It's in Nathan.
Yeah.
So it's the state netball center. It's in a weird spot.
Have you
Really
been?
weird.
Have you been to the Nissan Arena, Ben?
Yeah, I have. So I've been to a few Bullets games, and yeah, you pretty much just have to try to park in some person's driveway down, you know how like that intersection?
Oh, really? Every time I've gone, I've had no worries parking at the center.
Really? I
Yeah.
never park in there. It's always too busy. So I just go down the streets and then you just have to find a park.
Yeah, right. No, I've always parked in the center. I actually think it's a cool stadium.
Yeah, the stadium's mad. I think the parking situation, but it doesn't really matter.
Why is it out there?
I don't know.
Like, why wouldn't it be in one of the normal basketball stadiums?
I guess Brisbane doesn't really have one like in the like city area, like all the other capitals.
Well, they used to run it out of the.
At Boondall, yeah. But that's
Well, they also sometimes had games at the entertainment center.
yeah. But that's nowhere near the city.
Oh wait, is that Boondall?
Yeah, that's Boondall.
No, wait.
Brisbane
What's the one at South Bank?
There's
These-
one at South Bank.
They used to play games at South Bank.
Griffith,
So
maybe.
is the Convention Center.
Yeah, the
Oh,
convention
Convention
center.
Center. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. They did. They did. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What about you, Tim? How was your morning? This guy called
Good,
me.
just went out.
This guy called me, and we're on the phone. We're just talking about the Rugby League World Cup, Ben,
Yeah.
which started last night, and then he was getting a coffee, and he's like, "Dude, I'm in line getting a coffee, and I'm watching a guy put a ticket on my car right now."
Oh no. How long were you there for?
Oh,
For you to get a ticket?
like I was there. I parked, came in. It was probably like 15 minutes total.
And you got a ticket. Were you in the wrong spot?
No, I just didn't pay because it was only like 15 minutes.
Oh my god. That shit.
And I got.
So you
Why?
probably could have paid $1.30 for a ticket, but instead,
Oh, I could have paid like 50 cents. But well, the thing is, like most of the car parks, a lot of the car parks on Sundays are free.
you knew
Yeah.
this one wasn't free.
No, I actually did. I didn't.
Oh
think of
my
it,
god.
but a lot of the car parks on Sunday are free, and if they're not free, they're like, after like 10 or 11, they're
Yeah.
free anyway. But this one's like 8 to 10:30 at night every single day, which I actually didn't know that. but I wouldn't have paid anyway. Man,
Those
that's so
inspectors
messed up.
are out on a Sunday.
Dude,
They're at
I
their
don't
worst.
Yeah, it was $128 fine.
Oh, that's an
Just what would have cost like 50 cents.
That's an expensive flat white right there. What was the coffee? What'd you get? You got like a cold drip, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a cold drip. It's not that warm yet. I got just a normal latte. Regular milk, full cream.
Worth it.
I hope you get it.
On that note, let's get into today's podcast. We are doing. This is our last podcast before the NBA season actually starts. So,
Yes.
do we kick off Thursday? I think.
The 18th.
I have no idea what date it is today.
So it might be Wednesday.
That's 2 days away. We're the 16th.
Might be Wednesday
Is
for
it
us.
the 18th?
Oh.
Is it the 18th for America?
Yeah, so it'll be Wednesday for us, Tuesday for them.
Yeah, right. So we've got our fantasy draft tonight. Us three are all in the league. What pick do you have, Ben?
The last pick, 10.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Yeah, because I get 10, 11, and then
Yeah,
2020.
You want to be there.
And I was like, actually,
No,
that's
you're
a
in
pretty good one.
You're in a good spot. I usually do my best work when I'm in the later last 2 or 3 picks. Tim's shaking his head, but it's actually true.
No, the best work is done if you happen to pick a superstar that doesn't get injured. That's the best work.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I find that my best years have been when I'm on those back end picks. Anyway, but what we're going to talk about today, we're basically doing our season predictions. We're going to start off with the draft because I was thinking about it. And if we get into the conversations that we're going to have this podcast, it's going to give away some of my draft positions. Do you understand what the draft is, Ben?
Yeah, it was the over-under wins.
So, not quite. What we're drafting is we're going to draft teams. We're going to draft 6 teams each. And you pick either their wins or their losses. So, and then they're your team for the season, and they'll carry through. So if you pick a team, say you pick the Houston Rockets and you pick their losses, you get a point for every one of their loss. If you pick someone like the Phoenix Suns, you pick their wins, you get a point for all of their wins.
Yeah, and we're just like predicting their win total, or just...
No, we're just picking the teams. We're going to draft them, and we're going to follow this for the rest of the season.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So what the draft is, basically that. So you pick a team, you pick whether you got their wins or losses, and we're going to have those for the whole season. Might have a little bit of fun on it. We didn't really talk about. Do we want to put a little bit of money on it?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm easy.
$20. $20 from everyone.
Is it just us three?
Yeah, it's just us three. Winner takes all.
Yeah, I'll do it.
About 128. 128 bucks. 20. What if it's just us? What like?
Is this coffee place?
Seems a bit low if it's just us.
Here's
Is
Tim's.
this coffee place in walking distance, Tim?
Not this one, no.
Oh, okay.
Tim's degenerate side's coming out right now. He's like, "Can we just bet 100?" What's the max you'd bet, Tim? Know what you would do, Ben. What's the max you'd bet
for this?
Yeah.
Probably 20.
Yeah,
I
cool.
don't think it needs to be any higher than that.
Yeah, let's go $20. It's our first year doing it. Maybe next year we go big time.
Yeah.
So $20. So we're drafting teams. You're gonna pick. It's basically you're picking wins or losses for your team. I've lost my pen. No, I haven't. I've got it. How do we figure out who starts? Should we paper, scissors, rocket?
Oh, we just do guess a number between.
No. Let's paper, scissors, rocket.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so
What are
uncoordinated.
you talking about?
We'll 3-2-1 it. We'll 3-2-1 it. Okay. And
I might have a little bit of lag. But
Yeah, I got some lag too.
wait. Are we going on one? On one?
So like 1, 2, 3.
No, I was gonna say 3-2-1, and then
And right after one, we
is it right after? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right after one. Yeah.
Okay.
So should we go? So we're going all three against each other.
Hey? Yeah, we are. And then the losers will play off.
And
See what happens. I don't know. Let's just go. 3, 2, 1.
I can't even see yours eyes.
Oh, sorry. Miles
you
apiece.
both scissors?
Yeah, Ben won.
Let's
So
go.
Ben wins,
Right.
and now it's me and Tim.
All
All right. 3, 2,
3, 2.
1.
Wait, start again. Wait, you start. You start.
Me?
You count.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. 3,
Half a second
2,
behind.
1.
What the hell?
What are you? 3, 2, 1.
What
Oh
the
my
hell, man?
god, bro. This is unreal.
Bro,
3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Okay, well,
That's in second. Thank God.
I would like to apologize to everyone that's listening to just the audio of this. But we've figured it out. So Ben's going first, Tim's going second, I am going third.
And I can pick any team I want.
So you pick any team and you pick their wins and losses. I might have to edit that part. That took so long. Hey?
that wins all losses.
Yeah, so wins or losses you're taking.
Right. So I'm going to go Memphis wins.
Holy. I was not ready for that. Memphis wins. Memphis W's. All right, Tim. High on Memphis this year, Benny.
Yes, sir.
How many rounds are we doing?
Do you want to do 6? I was thinking 6.
Should write this down.
So Memphis is off the board. Hang on a second. Well, let's talk about this. So Memphis over unders for this year 48.5. So you're definitely thinking they're going to be way over that 48.5, Ben.
48.5.
Yeah.
That is so disrespectful. Yeah, they'll be over that.
They'll be over that.
Bro, Jar, have you watched
they had
preseason?
they had a 56 win season last year.
Their game against Pistons, the last game, it was like a 2K game. Like Jar had 5 fast break dunks. Yeah, still in the
It's because it was
they're
against.
gonna win more. They're Pistons, but still, they're gonna be better.
They are going to be. I think they're going to be better too. They won 56 games last year, so for their over under to be 48.5 is kind of wild. Alrighty, Tim, your turn.
Let's go.
Love some dead air time on podcasts.
give me the Utah Jazz losses.
Utah L's. Okay, cool. I got the back-to-back snake. I'm taking Spurs losses. I think they're going to be the worst team.
I don't know.
They have the least talented roster.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take their over-under. So Tim's gone Utah. Their over-under is 24.5. They won 49 games last year, but they've obviously just they're throwing the towel in already this season. They're going to be tanking pretty hard. That 24.5. Do you reckon they go over or under that, Tim?
Under.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the Spurs go under. They're 22.5 for this year. Got rid of their best player in DeJounte. So yeah, I'm going to take Spurs losses. And my next pick, I am going to go with... I'm going to go Charlotte losses.
What's their over under?
Their over-under is currently 33.5, and I think they're going to be way under that. They lost Bridges, who is close to being an all-star. I think. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take, in my opinion,
My pick, isn't it?
I think the
It's
Pacers.
it's Tim's pick. It's Tim's
Oh
pick.
shit! There you go. My bad.
God damn. My goodness. Give me. I'm gonna take the Bucks win.
Oh, not stealing Ben's.
Nah,
Not stealing Ben's pick.
not at all.
Bucks W. I think the Bucks will have the most wins this season out of any team, personally. I assume that's what Tim thinks as well, unless I didn't say it was a good pick. I was just saying that.
All right, I'm gonna continue. Yeah, I'm gonna do Pacers L's. I reckon the Pacers are gonna contend to be the worst team.
Yep.
I honestly think the Rockets
It's a good pick.
are gonna be better than what we ranked them. We ranked them last, right? In our rankings.
Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like I've already changed on my power rankings.
Yeah, I was watching some of their games. I reckon Rockets are going to be better than some of the teams you put low. Yeah, Pacers L's.
Pacers L's. You got back-to-back picks here, Ben. So you got another one?
Ooh. Right.
So I'll just go with the Pacers. Their over-under is 23.5. 23.5. I reckon they'll be right around that number.
Yeah. Right, who do I want to go with? I feel like the Sixers are going to have a very good season. I'm going to go Sixers W's.
Sixers W's. A revamped Sixers team.
Yeah, and a fit James Harden.
A fit James Harden, apparently.
He looked good in preseason.
Yeah.
I saw a thing where Harden and Embiid had the best. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw a thing where it said they had the best plus minus out of any combo in preseason.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So if they stay on the court, I think we'll go pretty well.
And not the worst if in the world. Embiid's been pretty good health-wise lately, and Harden tends to be durable. Obviously, the last season or so, not so much, but
yeah. And Tyrese Maxey, no injury problems, and he's only getting better. So
yeah, no, they've gotten better this season, for sure. Tim, your go.
Let's go Houston L's.
Houston L's. Tim just shat on what Ben had to say before.
Oh no, Houston's gonna lose games. I think they're gonna be better out of the shit pile than where we put them.
Yeah, look, here's what I think.
Here's what shit pile.
I think
that what you said?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's a bit rough, but you know what I mean. Like Pacers, Spurs, Rockets.
I feel like I can say this now because I got back-to-back picks. I just think, like, for this, I think this is the year that everyone tanks for Victor. So I think if you're not one of the top teams, I think we could see an absurd amount of losses.
Yeah.
Those middle teams might stay middle, but I think there's going to be some absurd win numbers, and I think there's going to be some absurd loss numbers. And that's why the next team I'm going to pick is going to be OKC losses. OKC L's. I don't have a winning team yet. So maybe I'll pick a winning team. I'm going to go Warriors wins.
You had to.
I think OKC could be good. They have good players.
That's my thoughts as well.
Like they have to bench them again.
I don't think they'd do it. Like OKC, yeah, the fans would get pretty disgruntled.
Look, I don't think the fans are that disgruntled.
I don't know. I'd get pretty tired of it.
No, I picked Golden State, Tim.
I'm just saying, yeah, Golden State trouble in paradise.
Anyways, we'll go OKC. Their over-unders is 23.5. They won 24 games last year. I think that they will be around the same. Warriors, their over-under is 51.5. They won 53 games last year, and I think they'll be better this year. I don't think there's any trouble. They've just re-signed Wiggins, re-signed Jordan Poole. They're fine. Their depth is crazy right now. Tim was shitting on Kuminga the other day. I think Kuminga's legit. Wiseman's look good. I think they're going to be...
I wasn't shitting on him. I was just saying Harrison Barnes is better when he played for Golden State than Kuminga is.
I think this team's loaded.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Ben, do you know what?
Clay's looking better this offseason.
What's that, Tim?
Do you know what this guy called me up and proposed a fantasy LeBron trade? Do you know what he included in this trade?
I'd love to know.
He said, "Do you think the Lakers would trade LeBron to Golden State for Kuminga and 1 pick?"
No, I said 2. I said 2.
No. Definitely no.
I also said no. I also said James Wiseman as well.
Still no.
And I think I threw in someone else just for the money purposes.
No, you didn't.
Oh, well, I mean, you'd have to throw in a few other... You'd have to throw like a Wiggins in there or something.
At least.
That's what prompted my Harrison Barnes was better than Jonathan Kuminga when he played for Golden State. And Harrison Barnes wasn't getting traded for LeBron James. Anyway.
LeBron was a bit better back in those days.
I know he still gets up.
He does still get up. See Bronny get up?
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
He hit 6 of 7 threes in that game too.
Damn.
I'm going to take the Celtics wins.
Celts wins. Celts wins. You want to talk about problematic, and then you go pick up the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, not the players, bro.
All right, cool. Benny, your turn. Oh, sorry, Celtics. They are... Where's the Celts? 53.5 over-unders. They won 51 games last year. The Brogdon piece looks pretty good.
Yeah. And they're deep. They are deep.
They are deep.
I was watching their game against the Raptors. They got a lot of players.
I don't know where Tim's gone.
Yeah, what the hell?
No.
Why is this always happening? Oh, okay. I guess my camera just died. Give me a sec.
Do you want me to keep going, Isaac?
No, I'll wait for Tim. I'll cut this part out.
There he is.
Oh, he's back. There you go.
Like it never happened. All right. This is tough. Because it'll either be good or bad. I got the next 2 picks, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go. Clippers W's.
Nice.
Disgusting.
It's either them or the Nuggets. All right.
It's a good pick.
I
I don't know whether to go like Clippers W's. I don't know whether to go Lakers losses or wins. Okay.
So I was thinking of too.
Sorry, Ben. You go. You got another pick.
Another team that's also looking very good in the preseason is it's just worth it.
Is who?
I'm thinking if this team's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna go. I'll just go Minnesota W's. Why not? I think they'll I think they'll be up there.
Minnesota W's. T-Wolves. I don't know how much faith I could put into a team with D'Angelo Russell's their starting point guard.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
No, they'll be fine. Good pick. I
Thanks,
wouldn't have made that
I'm
pick,
gonna
but it's
take-
okay.
Thanks, mate.
I'm gonna take Suns W.
Suns off the board. Did they have the best record last year?
They did.
I did.
A fall from grace. So their over-under is 52.5. They won 64 games last year. It's a big drop-off.
What was the highest over under? It would have been the Bucks, right?
The highest one. That's a good question. It looks Bucks and Suns and Clippers.
The Clippers.
Bucks, Suns, and Clippers have the 3 highest over-unders for this year. That's kind of crazy to me.
Clippers, wow. That's a lot of faith in the Clippers.
Alrighty, so I got... Oh, these are my last 2 picks. Oh, this
Yep.
has gone so fast. Wait, so the Nuggets are still on the board.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to take Nuggets wins. I think that's a steal. And I'll go... Oh, T-Wolves are gone. Do we go... Look, I know we talked them up a little bit. But I think I'm going to go Orlando losses.
That's fair.
Alrighty, so I'm done. Spurs, Charlotte, OKC, Warriors, Nuggets, Orlando.
Not bad.
Great. Tim,
It's
your
pretty
pick.
pretty solid list.
Yeah, I was gonna take the Nuggets. Dog.
I reckon the Nuggets will have a better record than the Suns this season.
Not gonna happen. I mean, could be close, but no. Let's grab the Pistons.
Oh, that's gonna be my pick.
Pistons wins.
Pistons
Is it?
losses.
Oh, my bad.
Losses.
Pistons wins.
I don't know, man. Cade Cunningham, he's in for a big year.
Oh, that's a good pick. That was gonna be my last pick.
Oh, wait.
Damn. I think Pistons gonna be trash
Whoa.
this year. I don't think they'll be. I don't think that team works. It's just my hot take.
Yeah,
Is
they're
this-
not going to be
I think there's
They're
going to be
not gonna come out
I
and
think
win,
there's
like,
going to be a lot of trash
40
teams.
games.
Yeah.
All right, Benny, your last pick. Who you got?
Well, Timmy just took my Pistons pick. I think I'm gonna take a team with L's.
You've only got one team with L's.
Yeah, I know. So I think I'm gonna take a team with L's, and that's oh, this is tough.
I reckon there's only one.
Only one?
Yeah.
So I haven't got a list in front of me, so I'm just going. Actually, I might take another team with wins. I'm gonna go Miami W's.
They were my next highest team still available. Good pick.
Yeah, I've definitely backed the winning teams quite a bit, but
Here's my thing. I think
Yeah, you want to hope.
no injuries.
Ben wants to hope that the Pacers just straight up trade Buddy Hield and Miles Turner for Ben.
I think that
day one.
they will trade. Like, it's bound to happen. Like Buddy is so useful on a championship team. Just his shooting.
Same with Miles Turner.
Same with Miles. Yeah. I think Tyrese is
they're gonna
unlucky.
They're gonna help them win games, which is probably not what they want.
Yeah, exactly. So I think they'll be out at some point.
All right, well, I'll go through it. So Ben, he's picked Memphis wins, Pacers losses, 76ers wins, Clippers wins, T-Wolves wins, and Miami wins. Tim's gone Utah losses, Bucks wins, Rocket losses, Celts wins, Suns wins, Pistons losses. I've gone Spurs losses, Charlotte losses, OKC losses, Warriors wins, Nuggets wins, Orlando losses. I like my chances here. So I'm excited to see.
Betting against your guy, Josh Giddey.
I didn't realize Josh Giddey was my guy, but Australian represent. I'm fine with that. I reckon he gets sat.
Okay, you can't sit. You can't sit there for like 2 years in a row. Shea would be like.
They might trade Shea.
You can't sit him for 3 years in a row.
Hey, I was thinking about something. What if you traded Westbrook for Shea?
That would make it even worse because Westbrook could win more games.
I don't know if
you can't sit Westbrook. You can't just like sit him. Like he's not going to just take that.
That's true. Anyway, that was fun. Let's get into the rest of this. Let's get into the rest of this podcast. So as this podcast is, it's just a season starts in 3 days, and we are doing our predictions. What we're going to start with is I'm just going to go through. I've done my predictions for the regular season standings, and you guys, I might just allow you guys to comment on them.
No worries.
Alrighty, let's start off with the East. I have the Bucks number 1, 76ers 2, Celts 3. Feel free to stop me at any point.
I'm happy with it so far.
4 Raptors, 5 the Heat, 6 the Cat.
You got Raptors over Heat.
4 Raptors at 4.
I mean, they could, but I've got Heat over Raptors.
So just
did they sign someone?
No, but I think they're just going to be I think they're just going to be better this year. Let me bring it up. Last year they finished 5th with 48 wins, 34 losses. I think they have more reason to play hard throughout the season than the Miami Heat. I think the Miami Heat will just be happy. Maybe the Heat push for that 4th spot, but I don't think home court advantage in that first round bothers them.
I honestly think Heat could be pushing top 3. I could finish higher than Celts, could finish higher. Maybe not Sixers. I think Sixers will finish higher this year.
I just think with Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler. Like Jimmy Butler's good for like 25 games where he doesn't play. How much is Kyle Lowry going to play in the regular season? Yeah. Victor Oladipo, fairly injury prone. Like then you start looking at the guys that are going to help you in the playoffs. Bam's going to have a big load on them. I just don't think the Miami Heat are going to care that much about the regular season.
If they're healthy, they'll just win more games. Like I just think they're better if they're healthy.
Yeah, I think they're a better team than the Raptors, but I think the Raptors will finish higher, just regular season wise. So Bucks 1, 76ers 2, Celts 3, Raptors 4, Heat 5, Cavs 6. And then so the next 4 teams are going to be the teams that will be in the play-in. Yeah. So number 7, Nets, 8, Hawks, 9, Bulls, 10, the Knicks. So that leaves out the Magic, Hornets, Wizards, Pacers, Pistons.
So I think the Wizards could challenge I think the Wizards have gotten better. That Monte Morris pickup, I think, was massive for them. Actually having a point guard.
Yeah, and they get
healthy.
Bradley Beal actually plays.
Healthy Bradley, yeah.
And I think the Knicks are going to play hard.
Yeah, I think the Knicks
they've gotten Jalen Brunson. I would say just under the Knicks is probably maybe the Wizards.
Yeah.
I think the Knicks will be better though. So that's my East.
Brooklyn.
That's crazy that the Bulls are 9.
Well, Brooklyn. I was sitting there looking at Brooklyn and the Cavs, who to put 6 and 7, and I just feel like I would feel more safe putting the Cavs there than Brooklyn.
Mm.
Brooklyn could.
Brooklyn could be the 3rd seed.
Brooklyn could be first.
I don't think Brooklyn could be first.
Well.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I think the Bucks would be first.
Yeah.
Even the Cavs could be higher.
No, I'm just saying, like, if Brooklyn gets, like, healthy KD, healthy Kyrie, like, peak Ben Simmons.
There's so many ifs and buts about the Brooklyn Nets. There's just too many ifs and buts.
Yeah, so I said if they're all healthy.
Yeah. I feel more comfortable putting the Bucks, Sixers, Celtics, Raptors, Heat, and Cavs over the top of them, though.
Who's your 8th seed?
Who's my 8th team?
Yeah.
The Hawks. Atlanta.
Hawks.
Bulls 9, Knicks 10.
Yeah, I'd put Hawks over Bulls. So Bulls didn't really get anyone, hey? They just lost Lonzo.
Yeah, they've lost Lonzo for apparently... Oh, well, they're gaining Caruso back. Caruso obviously didn't play much last season.
Mm.
But,
yeah, that's fair.
It's just a weird makeup of a team.
Yeah, it really is. Like, yeah, the whole Vucevic thing just doesn't suit their playing style.
I could have... Like, I only realized this a couple of days ago. But, like, Franz Wagner...
Yeah, they could have...
He was the pick that the Bulls traded for Vucevic.
Mm.
Oh, no.
So they traded Wendell Carter and Franz Wagner for
Vucevic.
That's a horrible trade.
They're both probably better than him. Like
Ballin'.
Oh.
I don't know. Wagner's pretty good.
I don't know if they're better than Vucevic.
They're not better. It's just Vucevic is...
well, they'd be better for the Bulls.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No, I agree with that.
That's tough. That's crazy.
Wendell's that lob threat.
They were the first seed for like a quarter of the season last year.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
But it doesn't.
But all the teams you have missing the playoffs like makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, except the Wizards, like and the Magic, like they could kind of just pop off. I guess.
So when I got to number 10, I wrote Knicks / Magic / Wizards.
Yeah.
Those are my like slash teams, and I went with the Knicks.
Fair enough.
All right, move on to the West.
That's good. Yeah.
All right, for the West, I had 1 Warriors, 2 Nuggets, 3 Grizzlies, 4 Suns, 5 Clippers, 6 T-Wolves. 6 T-Wolves. Hey?
There's Liam.
Yeah, Liam.
Who's that random person?
That random person. Tim calls you a random person.
That's all right. Random person number 1.
Not as random as Max. We're just going to talk about our friends real quick. I have not seen that guy for so long. At least Liam gets a girlfriend and still shows up to things.
Well, he lives there.
Man.
I understand I live with him, but I have not seen Max for so fucking long, bro. Anyway.
Can we go back to number 1? You flew through that so fast.
Yeah, sorry. Let's start again. So the West, I've got Warriors 1. Thumbs up.
That. Yeah, thumbs up.
2 Nuggets.
Ooh,
No.
2. That's a bit high.
I think when they've got all their bodies, I don't know. I think they're a
That'll be hard to beat. Yeah. Fair enough. That could be 2.
There's no reason that the Suns like don't finish first in the regular season or second in the regular season.
Except like their center
team.
doesn't want to be there.
No, but they're the perfect regular season team. They just have like this system.
Their backup point guard's still Cameron Payne, and their starting point guard's like 50 million years old.
Yeah, and they won 60, what? How many games? 63, 62 games?
Jay Crowder doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, so?
Like, I don't know. I don't think they're going to be there. I have a feeling. Just for me personally. I got them.
They're going to win a bunch of games.
I got them at 4th. I got Grizzlies 3rd.
What? But the Nuggets are going to be there?
I think, yeah. Nuggets are my little just
Sleeper.
throwing some
ACL.
spice in there.
ACL, bad back. That 75-year-old back.
I'd be fine swapping the Grizzlies and Nuggets. I'm not going to. I'm gonna go Nugs, then Grizzlies 3. For the Suns, number 5, I got the Clippers, number 5.
So how many games do you think the Suns are going to win? Just curious.
Let me look at my notes.
Like how many games do you think is separating first and fourth?
What are they at? 52.5. And I got the Warriors at I think the Warriors are going to push for about 57-ish wins. I think there might be 5 games between them.
So you think the Suns will be around 50?
Yeah.
52? Big drop off.
I genuinely just think they're going to be way worse this year than what they were last year.
What? Just because they don't have Jay Crowder?
And I just don't think DeAndre Ayton wants to be there. I think Chris Paul's just... I'm taking into account that Chris Paul's just getting older and older each year.
That'd be fine. But anyway, they're not going to win. Like,
it's not even like the Suns being worse. I just think the Grizz are going to leap over them. I think the Nuggets are going to leap over them.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, the Grizz makes sense. I don't know why you have more faith in Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray coming off an ACL than a healthy Phoenix team. Though.
That's fair enough. I have a lot of faith in Nikola Jokic, though.
Yeah, fair enough too.
So number 5, Clippers.
Possible.
Best team in LA.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Number 6, T-Wolves. That's Ben's squad.
I think when they gel, I think they'll do well. I'm praying they gel.
Number 7, I got the Pelicans. Zion looking
Pelicans could be higher than T-Wolves. That's what I was debating with. I was like Pelicans or T-Wolves.
Yeah, that's where I was sitting too.
Surely the Pelicans. Surely the Timberwolves are better than the Pelicans. You have
I really hope so.
And Cat.
Just Cat defending
Cat.
4s. I'm worried about and not fouling.
Well, Cat.
Yes, that is true.
Because he has to defend 4s when Rudy Gobert.
But even if he gets in foul trouble, then they can just play like Rudy Gobert pick and roll. Defense would probably be better.
Yeah.
Plus they have Anthony Edwards. Just know.
I think Anthony Edwards will have a big year because Gobert just helps space the court. Like if he posts up in the middle, you've got to help weak side on him. So he's got more room for shooters.
Is Anthony Edwards like the vibiest player in the NBA?
The vibiest?
Like you just feel like he's gonna do some plays shit.
I don't think he's the vibiest player in the NBA.
Who do you think's the vibiest player?
Who's the vibiest player?
I mean, I don't have my notes for it in front of me.
Your notes.
But probably like, I don't know. I think Trae Young's pretty vibey.
Oh well, yeah. He was my second.
Bowing in front of MSG and shit like that.
He was my second, but I was going for more like someone who isn't like just established or.
I actually think Jordan Poole's kind of vibey.
Being really, really good.
Bro, that's what I was gonna say. Jordan Poole is.
Jordan Poole's got
he's
some.
the vibiest player.
That's true.
Fucking out here, just like
on
licking his lips and shit on the bench and.
Yeah. He gets knocked out in practice though. That's not vibey at all.
I don't know how vibey. Yeah, but he just got paid $140 million. That's pretty vibey.
Yeah, very vibey.
That is.
And do you want to know? Do you want to know Do you want to know a place that's more vibey to live than Minnesota?
The Bay Area.
The Bay Area.
That's more of a vibe, that's for sure.
What do you think he does when he's like right after he signs that $140 million contract? Walks past Draymond. Just signs it. Walks out of the office. Draymond's there.
I think he gets home.
About to walk in and talk about his contract.
I think he gets home and he like rests. Actually, that's way too inappropriate to say on this podcast. I don't know. I was gonna say he'd send some illicit photo with some money in the background to Draymond with the contract.
Oh God. But 140. Well, I guess that means Draymond's done. Like he's gone. They can't re-sign him.
Unless they're willing to pay that luxury tax. There's actually, I saw a thing. It was like in 2 years' time, if they decide to pay everyone, they're going to be paying something like $560 million of luxury tax.
No, I think if they re-sign, like if they extend Draymond for like next season or the season beyond, yeah, like next season's like over $500 million in luxury tax.
Yeah.
Which is pretty steep.
It's a lot of money.
Pretty steep. Jesus.
It's a lot of money. I don't know where I was up to.
Yeah.
Pelicans and T-Wolves. Yeah, I went T-Wolves over Pelicans, but I could see it going the other way around.
Yeah.
I think the Pelicans team is just like
I think they suit each other. It's just well built. Yeah.
The biggest question is like the Ingram and Zion, like how that fully works out. But I think there's worse tandems. I mean, I think there's worse duos in the league. I think Cat and Gobert is a bigger problem than Ingram and Zion.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you got CJ McCollum there. You got
Herbert Jones. Trey Murphy's going to have a good year. Jonas Valanciunas is a fucking machine.
Athletic young guys on the bench.
I think Zion and Ingram have two different play styles, so I don't think they'll butt heads.
Yeah,
Zion
they both
just attack you. Ingram's a bit more fluent.
They both like to be on the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
They're almost like both kind of like .40 a little bit.
Do you reckon they'll play Zion at center a bit this year?
Oh, there'll be times that they will.
I think that'll be a good lineup.
He won't start at center though.
No, definitely not.
I just want to see him play for like a whole season and see what
please.
he's trying to do against them.
Yeah.
How many games did he play 2 years ago? He was good that year.
Yeah, wasn't he like all-star
contention? A lot.
Hey?
Like how many games has he played in total?
Oh no, you don't
be under 100.
Easily.
Guess how many games he's played in total?
86.
He got drafted in 2019, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Say 86?
Yeah.
I'm going to say...
it's probably in the 60s or something.
48.
No. He's played 85. That was a good bet.
Raw.
That was a great bet.
Holy shit.
He played 61 games in 2020, averaged 27 points a game on 60% field goal with 7 rebounds, 4 assists.
And he wasn't an all-star.
I can't remember.
He was an all-star. I think he was. God, I hope so.
I don't remember.
27-7. Jesus.
Yeah.
60%.
33 minutes a game.
Wow.
So, if he can be anything like that. And he was playing point guard for him almost.
Fuck. I should have picked the Pelicans.
But I got Pelicans at 7. The Dallas Mavericks at 8. I think there's a drop off there.
Yeah, I don't see them being better than.
I can't remember where we put them for our power rankings, but I think it was too high.
Yeah.
Is that all because of Jalen Brunson?
Bro, look at their depth lineup. I was looking at it today, and it's like
it's really just Luka.
It's so gross, man.
Yeah, but like, who cares about depth if they just play like 8 deep, and Luka plays like 38 minutes a night?
It's just bound to be injuries. Luka's gonna get injured. It's gotta happen.
But the team's just not even like good.
Christian Wood's all right, but he's not.
Luka, Spencer.
But who do they
Reggie Bullock.
Isn't Jalen Brunson the only person they lost?
Yeah.
And Josh Green's gonna have a big year, surely.
I guess they essentially replaced Jalen Brunson with Christian Wood.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Christian Wood's
quit
talented, but
basketball,
we
yeah.
haven't really seen him in a situation where he's playing meaningful basketball, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I just think you got to think Luke is going to carry them above. What do you have him at, an 8th seed?
So do you think he gets them above the Pelicans, T-Wolves, Clippers, Suns?
Maybe Pels and T-Wolves. Maybe.
Pels and T-Wolves, that's the... I kind of had bracketed teams. So I had Warriors, Nuggets, Grizz, Suns as a bracket. I have Clippers kind of on their own because I just don't really know. And then I got the T-Wolves, Pelicans, and Mavs in a bracket together.
I think Mavs' 6 is the absolute limit.
Like every one of those teams, I feel like every team except for Phoenix, Memphis, and Golden State have legitimate injury concerns.
Sorry, say that again.
Like any team outside of your Phoenix, the 3 best was Phoenix, Memphis, and Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of those 3, all the other ones have huge injury risk. Kawhi could play. Who knows how many games he could play?
I reckon Kawhi would be sweet. I think it's John Wall.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because they got Reggie Jackson.
Yeah. John Wall.
I'm just saying. If you go through all of them, you got Kawhi, Paul George, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, Zion, Brandon Ingram's injury prone. CJ's getting older. Luka doesn't really get injured that much.
Yeah.
If you look at it, he's not really an injury prone player.
But he's got that conservative play type. He doesn't throw his body around.
Yeah, you can't get injured if you're not getting off the ground.
Exactly. Yeah.
The only way he gets injured is someone just lands on top of him after a pump fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel outside the top 3, they could just go anyway.
Yeah.
One likely injury to someone. And he would just be dropping off.
That's fair enough. So I got Dallas at 8. You'd move them up, Tim. Like I said, they're in my 6. They're in my 6 to 8 spot. I've got the Clippers at 5 just because what they could be. They got that much depth in their team.
Yeah.
Because even if Kawhi doesn't play, I think they're still good. Even if Paul George doesn't play, I think they're still good.
Yeah, but they had those players playing last season, right?
Who?
Yeah, well, they got Covington, Batum, Kennard.
They had Batum and Kennard last season. They had Terrence Mann. They had Reggie. And they finished, what did they finish? 9th? 8th and 9th? They were in the play-in?
They finished...
That's kind of if they get injured, that's kind of what I expect to happen again.
Well, I'm obviously putting a little bit of faith that Kawhi and Paul George are going to play.
Yeah.
No. The Clippers did all right last year. Paul George was playing, right?
No,
I think they finished 7th. They were in a playing game. They were in a playing game. I know that.
They lost to Minnesota, remember? Patrick Beverly on the table.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they finished.
They must have been lower because
they finished 9th. The Clippers.
46 and 36. There you go. Who do you have 9th?
They had a record of 42 and 40, so they were over 50% without Kawhi and.
Well, you had Dallas 9, right? Yeah,
no, I have Dallas 8.
Oh, okay.
Dallas 8. Then we move on to the Lakers at 9. There you go, Tim. You like that?
No.
And do you think
Okay.
they should be higher or?
Depends if they're healthy. If they're healthy, they make like the playoffs.
Definitely a play-in tournament
not-
team though.
If they're not healthy, then who the hell knows what happens. But if Anthony Davis and LeBron, if AD and LeBron play like 65 games, they're in the top 6.
No way.
I don't understand how like so many
The
people
team
forget how good
is the team is so
AD
shit,
and LeBron
dude.
were.
It's just such a bad
I
team.
don't
Obviously, there could be a trade.
But did you forget how good they were when they were healthy? Like just the two of them? Like
Is that 3 seasons ago?
even 2 seasons ago when they were healthy in the beginning. Like 80's really good. Like really, really good.
He is really good. I also think the league's just better now.
I mean, yeah.
I don't
There's a
think
lot
they
of
have
injury
the.
risk.
I don't think they have the personnel, but so play-in tournament: Pelicans 7, Mavs 8, Lakers 9, and I got Kings 10.
Kings back
Yeah.
in the playoffs. Let's go.
And so the teams that
They're
haven't made it,
Playing.
the teams that haven't made it would be the Blazers, Jazz, Spurs, Thunder, Rockets. I was
Yeah.
tossing up between Kings and Blazers.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Blazers
That
would
could
be.
be that could be a big gap between 10
Yeah,
and then the rest.
because
I
even
think-
if Thunder decide to play, Thunder could be 10.
Yeah. But like all those teams that you mentioned from like 11 to 15, they could just it could be ugly.
I think the tanking that we're going to see this season is going
Will
to
be disgusting.
It's
Yeah,
going to be disgusting.
I agree.
Could you imagine if there's like 4 teams in like the 20s?
Like if you're a fan of the Hornets, Pacers, Detroit, Jazz,
Yeah, strap in.
if you're a fan of them, watch their first 5 games because you're not going to get any basketball outside of the first 5 games.
Do you reckon
Utah,
there'll be? Yeah,
if Utah, oh man, if they trade Mike Conley, if they trade Jordan Clarkson,
They
do
will.
they have anyone else still?
they got Markkinen.
If they
I
trade
think
those guys-
Markkinen's gonna go off this
Did
year.
you see Utah's
Oh,
interested?
man, how bad could they be?
Utah's interested in trading Clarkson for Jay Crowder.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's gonna be so. They could be like in the teens.
Jay Crowder's going to be their point forward, just initiating offense.
They have. Oh wait, they have Colin Sexton though.
Yeah, they got 6.
They do have Sexton, so Sexton might lead the league in scoring.
That is true. At like 42%.
He also might lead the all-time stats for most shots taken in a season.
They
They got
you
Markkinen.
reckon they?
I think Markkinen's
They're
gonna
not gonna.
be their number 1 scorer.
They're not gonna
Maybe.
trade.
I think he will be.
You don't think they'd trade Sexton, right?
Nah, they might trade Conley.
No, they won't trade. I don't think they'll trade Sexton. Sexton will.
But if they
Sexton's
trade-
good.
If they trade Conley, Clarkson, man, they could be real bad, really bad.
Yeah,
Danny
They-
Ainge. Oh
they
my
could
God.
they could be atrocious. Alrighty, so that's my predictions going into this season in terms of teams. You guys got anything to add to that?
That's pretty good.
I'm thinking we get to the.
Lakers top 5. Lakers top 5, baby.
I think we're getting to the player awards now. I'm gonna start.
do it.
I'm gonna start with the rookie of the year because I actually don't really. Ben probably has the best idea, and maybe you. I didn't watch any college ball last year.
Me neither, really.
Yeah, right. So I've got all the odds here. We got Palo Banchero. He's paying $3 to win. Jalen Ivey $5. Keegan Murray $5. Jabari Smith $6.50, and Benedict Matham. Is it?
Yeah, Matherin.
Yeah, $8.50. I don't really have much idea.
Out. So it's going to be like Paolo or Keegan Murray.
Yeah, I'm more siding towards Keegan Murray, but I think Benedict Matherin will play a lot of minutes. for that Pacers team. He is very, very good.
It's true.
But Paolo, it's the same thing with Paolo though. Right?
Yeah, it's the same thing with Paolo. Who plays better?
He's gonna
So
be like their guy.
value wise,
But
if you're looking for value, you might go $8.50.
Yeah. What are they paying?
So I just said.
He's
So
not-
pay. What are you drinking, Liam? Coffee.
Did he just walk into his bedroom with a loaf of bread?
Did he actually? I don't know.
I didn't see that.
What the hell? Take a loaf of bread into his bedroom?
And a coffee.
That guy, man.
Coffee and a loaf of bread, man.
Messed up.
So Palo's paying $3. Benedict's paying $8.50. So if we're going value wise,
Paolo. I think it's pronounced Paolo.
Palo. I'm not good with names. We all know this.
Did you say $3.50?
$3, $8.50 for Benedict.
Keegan Murray's $8.50.
No, Keegan Murray's $5.
Or Benedict. Oh, $5. What's Jaden Ivey?
5 as well.
Yeah.
5 as well.
I think Jaden will struggle alongside Cade. I think Cade would dominate the ball. We'll take more ball.
You reckon? Because Cade's
I think-
not really a scorer by nature.
But he's ball dominant. He has the ball a lot. If Jaden shoots well, he'll be up there.
Well, no, it's compared to the other guy, like Keegan Murray on Sacramento and Paolo on Orlando. Like
I like Benedict. He's my
I
pick.
like Benedict. I like Benedict.
Benedict's
as well.
my pick.
Oh, but
I'll just go like the
Benedict coming
boring
off the
thing.
bench.
Paolo. I just see he's so NBA ready. I think he could just get like 18 and 8. Just
Yeah, I'm more thinking Paolo or Keegan, but I'm gonna go Paolo as well. I think Paolo's the safer pick.
Nice. Do we want to go any more on Rookie of the Year? Keep going forward.
Keep going forward. So are we doing this separately? Like whatever we pick?
Hey,
So
we're just giving our predictions. We're just giving our predictions.
Oh, okay. Too easy. Yeah, I'm going Banchero.
Or do you want to turn this into a bet as well? We can.
I get
Well,
it.
I already have. I told you about my elite 3 bet.
And I've made my 3-leg bet. Yours is paying more, but we'll get to that soon. Sixth man of the year, we got Jordan Poole 5-1 odds, Norman Powell 850 to 1, Christian Wood 10 to 1, Tyler Hero 10 to 1, Malcolm Brogdon 15 to 1. Is there anyone else that comes to mind?
I think what the hell? Russell Westbrook 21.
Oh yeah, Russell Westbrook's in there 20 to 1.
Like he's coming off
Could
the
you
bench.
imagine?
He might be though.
Could you?
He came off the bench and faked an injury last game.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, now. I think
Could
it's
you
Tyler
imagine if
Hero.
Russell Westbrook wins the 6th man of the year.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe that's how they sell it to him. Westbrook, you have an MVP.
Has there ever been an MVP who also won the 6th man of the year award?
No way.
James Harden? Did he not win an
Surely
MVP
not.
one time?
Oh,
He won 6 man
no.
with Thunder.
was he the
But
sixth
he
man
won
of the
it
year?
first.
Yeah, he won 6 man
He went the
first.
other way.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's been anyone that's done it in reverse.
Did he actually
It
win
is.
sixth man of the year for?
Yeah, for Thunder. I'm pretty sure he did.
I think he
When
did.
they went to the conference finals and got smacked by the Lakers.
No, but surely 6th man of the year, Malcolm Brogdon is the value bet right there.
15 to 1.
$15.
Nah, Tyler Hero.
Jordan-
Wasn't Tyler Hero 14?
No, Tyler Hero's 10 to 1. I don't think it's Tyler Hero. I don't think it's gonna be Christian Wood. I think there's a chance that Christian Wood starts too much.
Yeah, he's not coming.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying for Jordan Poole, Christian Wood, and Tyler Hero. They could all end up starting a lot.
Hmm.
Just
I
depending
actually
on how
think-
Klay Thompson gets injured.
I think even though obviously Jordan Poole's the favorite, I actually think he will win sixth man of the year this year. Because I think that even if if Clay gets hurt, I reckon they'd start Moody, keep Poole coming off the bench.
Really?
Big call.
I don't,
I don't think that's a shot about. I don't think that's a shot at Poole. I just think that they're gonna work on that dynamic
Yeah.
of Poole's our guy off the
That's
bench.
But he's a lot better than Moody.
Moody's pretty good.
Moody's gone better.
I mean, kind of be
He
like
looked good in
generic-
preseason.
Moody's not 4 years, 140 million though.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
Moody can come in and just like be that like Klay Thompson off the ball shooter, and then when Steph goes out, you kind of let Jordan Poole come in and cook.
He's not getting slapped by Draymond in practice for being too good. But
Jordan Poole's my
Yeah.
pick. I do have a value pick though. I got like if the Brooklyn Nets are good and Patty's scoring, he's paying $151 to 1. So
He won't be the sixth man.
so
No way.
stupid.
151. So if you want some, I do think Malcolm Brogdon, the 15 to 1 is the value. I think he's
Yeah.
actually out of everyone. I actually think he's the second most likely, and I think Jordan Poole's the most likely. But Malcolm being the second most likely, paying 15 to 1, that's pretty good.
I just think like Malcolm's almost the only one in the top 5 odds wise that's guaranteed almost to be coming off the bench.
Is Victor Oladipo in there?
But if one person gets injured for Boston, like if Smart goes down or Brown or Tatum, then Malcolm's straight into that 5.
They're Malcolm or Derek White?
Yeah, but that's the same. But I
Malcolm.
don't think that they're playing Moody. Like Steph and Clay are pretty injury prone.
Yeah.
Like throughout like Steph could miss like 15 games in a row, like
Easily.
that easily, and Clay could miss like 20, 30. Who knows? So, but yeah, I don't know. Malcolm
fair.
at 15.
I'm still going to go Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jordan Poole. Alrighty, most improved player. We got Anthony Edwards, 850 to 1. Tyrese Maxey, 11 to 1. RJ Barrett, 15 to 1. Zion, 15 to 1. Jalen Brunson, 21 to 1. And then if you guys want to go look at some deeper values, you can bring that up yourself. I have my
Tyrese,
pick.
23.
Hey?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, he's paying 23? That's not bad. You're gonna have to scroll.
Tyrese.
You're gonna have to scroll quite far down to find my pick.
What is it?
Who?
I'm going James Wiseman, 61 to 1.
Dude, that is not happening.
I've already put money on it.
Oh my god.
He's look good and if the Warriors are a top 2 seed and he's playing and he's scoring like after what he's done so far in the league.
Dude.
I think Tyrese Maxey or RJ Barrett.
I like the RJ Barrett pick.
RJ Barrett's going to be that number 1 dude, no doubt, this season.
What did Jalen Brunson average last year?
Would have been in the teens.
Like, did he average like 18, 17, 18? That feels
Maybe.
like what he would have averaged. Because he could average like 25. He averaged 16 last year.
Yeah.
He could average 20.
Decent.
He could average like 24, 25 this year.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think RJ would be in that area, 24, 25.
Yeah, but he's Jalen Brunson for being like all these people on the list. He's kind of the one like outside of Zion, but I think Zion's season was too good. Like he'd have to go.
Yeah.
insane.
Jalen's that guy that's like
Jalen-
was in a role and now he's the guy, I think.
Yeah, he's the only one that's kind of like that. Everyone else, like Anthony Edwards, has other people. Michael Porter Jr. like could just drop any day. Tyrese though, like Jalen, Tyrese, Colin Sexton. Do they normally give
Bro,
this man,
Sexton won't win
boost
it.
to like winning?
Like they'll take that into
Winning
account a
team.
little
Yeah.
bit. Like if Sexton bumps up 6 points a game and Jalen Brunson bumps up 6 points a game,
Oh, yeah, Brunson.
they're not picking Sexton.
Yeah.
Let's look at the last couple 6 men of the year. The Tyler Hero, Miami Heat were number 1 seed. Jordan Clarkson, Utah Jazz, Montrezl Harrell, Clippers, Lou Williams.
Yeah,
Clippers,
see, it's
Lou Williams,
always
Clippers.
a team that's doing well.
Yeah, it is always.
I'm doing Tyrese Maxey then. Tyrese Maxey.
I think he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I think he'll have games where he's.
I like the Jalen Brunson pick or James Wiseman.
James Wiseman, man. Oh my God.
$61.
Such a homer. Such a homer.
Oh my God.
James Wiseman.
So Ben's going Maxey.
Actually, I'm going RJ. I changed my mind. RJ Barrett.
Tim, what are you going?
I got Jalen.
I think Jalen will help RJ.
I think I'm going Jalen as well, but James Wiseman I put money on. Just for value.
Just for value.
Alrighty. We've done Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. We got Rudy Gobert 450-1, Bam 7-1, Robert Williams 8-1, Giannis 950-1, Draymond 13-1, Mikal Bridges 14-1, Evan Mobley 18-1.
Oh, Bridges is good value. 14-1.
I like the Bridges value. You like Giannis?
I like how you put. No, I'm saying I like how you put Evan Mobley at 18-1, but didn't mention Anthony Davis at 18-1.
Is AD?
He just missed it.
Like Evan Mobley is more likely to win Defensive Player of the Year than Davis.
I think he is. I think he is.
I don't know.
Phew. Oh, just a piece of shit.
Surely Bridges.
I like the Bridges pick. He's my second. I've put money into this as well. I've picked Giannis. I know Tim has as well.
Yeah, but
I think that's
Giannis at 950. Giannis at 950.
I think he's missing a little bit of that in his cabinet right now. Defensive Player of the Year. I don't think he wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
But he could.
That's a good shout.
He could win it if he wanted to. Like if he actually just went out every game, it's like, you know what, I want to win Defensive Player of the Year. He'd win Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But they don't play him enough. Like they only play him like 33 minutes, 34 minutes, and then he kind of just rests.
And Bridges has games where he plays the most minutes for Suns consistently.
And then
he'll lead the Suns in minutes.
Yeah.
Robert Williams, you just put a cross through. You put a cross through Robert Williams. Like he's not going to play enough. Draymond Green, there's no way in hell. I don't mind the Bam. If Minnesota really take a leap, and then you've kind of got that Rudy Gobert pick there again. I just don't think Rudy's going to win it again.
No.
You can't keep giving it to a guy that can't be played in the playoffs.
That's
the thing. I feel like people are going to be like a little. People are going to be like a little bit. Come on, Rudy. You get benched in the playoffs.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to go Michael Bridges.
It's a good pick. I'm going Giannis, but Bridges is my second.
I bet on Giannis, but I'm gonna pick Anthony Davis.
Oh, fuck off. Great.
Love it.
Cool. All right, the big one, MVP.
Wait. Why do you laugh at that?
I just don't think he's going to be there.
Like, because he's not good enough, or because he'll get injured?
I don't think he's going to be putting enough effort in on the defensive end after missing out on seasons and.
Fair enough. All right.
Alrighty, MVP. We got Luka at $5.50, Joel Embiid at $6.50, Giannis at $7, Durant $9.50, Jokic $9.50, Tatum $12, Ja $13, Steph $14.
Ooh.
I can bring up more if you'd like. Is there anyone there that you're missing?
Giannis at 7. I thought he would have been first or second.
Nah, Luka first.
Trey at 36.
Hey?
Trey at 36.
Actually, Ben, Jokic's first MVP year, I got him at $36.
And you put a bet on him?
Yeah.
That's a good bet.
That was messed
Good
up.
job, mate.
I remember that.
I told Tim to do it and he didn't do it.
No, you called me and you were like, "Oh, Jokic is paying 36," and I was like, "What? You should definitely bet on that." And then I just didn't.
Just forgot. That sucks. I reckon Jar at 13 is.
Jar at 13?
I mean, I have a feeling Luke. Depends at Dallas finish.
Luka does it. I don't think Luka
No,
can
I
win
don't-
it. I think their record's going to be not good enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jar.
No, I don't get with
With
the odds. Like, why is Kevin Durant the same? Why is he the fourth highest?
Yeah, that's dumb. Well, dude,
Like, he's not going to win. Like, they're not going to win that. Like, he's not going to win that.
is that to just sucker casuals? It's like, oh, Kevin Durant, $9.50.
He just got blocked. He just got blocked by Anthony Edwards in the preseason game.
He did. Wasn't even a
That's
tip.
crazy.
It was like the whole hand.
Yeah, it was like a
Give me that.
stuff. I'd say Giannis, but
Yeah.
I think
I
this
don't
is
know,
Embiid's
someone gonna
year.
vote him again.
I think this is Embiid's year. He hasn't won one yet. Came second last year, and
But I think,
Philly's
feel
going to be
like
good
Giannis-
enough.
don't you feel like Giannis or the Bucks are going to come back? They just feels like they have something to prove, type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
but
Giannis.
there's already narrative behind like the Sixers being better this year. Embiid's going to be the best player. I don't know. I'm going Embiid.
I'm gonna go Giannis. I'm going to be
Oh.
Giannis or Embiid, and then Jar will come in third, or Luka.
Yeah, it's just the only thing with Embiid is like even last year he got injured. That's why he didn't win it, and he could get injured again super easily. Like Giannis is a god.
Yeah.
Like, that dude does not get injured. Could Jokic go back to back to back?
What's the blueprint for
Pretty
that?
tough. As in, like, has someone done it before?
No, well, like, what's the
How
blueprint
does he
for
do
him
it?
to do it? Like, because if he
They'd
If-
have to be.
they have to be the first seed, which I'm not opposed to that. I think they're going to be good.
They'd have to be the first seed, and he'll have to basically put up the same stats or better. Last year.
What if they were the first seed, and he leads the league in assists?
And he still has like 8 to 12 rebounds and like.
25
He'll
points.
win it.
25
He'll
points.
win it. No doubt he'll win
Oh,
it.
if he leads the league in assists and has 25 points,
Game over.
yeah, he'll win it. But I
Yeah.
don't know. People don't really give out repeat MVPs that often.
Yeah.
Ever, actually.
It never happened.
No, when was last, has anyone ever won 3 in a row? Maybe back in like the 80s, 70s.
Surely,
Maybe-
like Wilt or Bill Russell or something like that. Surely.
Yeah, maybe back there. Did MJ win 3 in a row? Beck.
Nah, MJ never won
Well-
3 in a row.
There's that like Derrick Rose MVP, which splits up
Splits up the
like
bronze.
back to back LeBron MVPs. I feel like that's what could happen to good old Jokic. Oh, Larry Bird won 3 in a row.
Larry
Yeah.
Bird.
That's my guy.
Let's go.
My favorite
That's
old
not
school
happening.
player.
Not happening today. Jason Tatum? Do you think Jason? I'm not
Yeah.
taking the date.
No. He's too high. What was he, $12?
But now they've got the narrative of
Yeah.
like, oh, the coach
Nah.
is gone. Like if they can be the second seed, and he's the best player.
He did average like 30 a
They-
game or something like that.
They could be the first seed if they play the way they did
Yeah.
the whole season. If they play the way they did,
Yeah, for
Yeah.
me, like I'm putting. I don't think Durant can do it. Jokic would have to like.
Set the world on fire.
Yeah, so I'd put a line through him. I don't think Dallas is going to be good enough. So that's a cross through Luka, Durant, Jokic. So for me, Embiid, Giannis, and then Tatum's probably my third. I'd actually pick Tatum over Jar
Fair enough.
Injury wise.
Injury wise, but also just like he's now got a little bit of a narrative. Like he was in the finals last year. If he can play better this year, plus he's got the coach thing. So if the Celtics are playing well, then there's probably even more emphasis on his play.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm picking Embiid.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis.
Cool. So that's the players. I've gone Embiid for MVP. You guys have gone Giannis. Rookie of the year, I picked Benedict. I think you both picked Paolo.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year, I've picked Giannis. Ben's picked Mikal Bridges. Tim's picked Anthony Davis. Most improved, Isaac and Tim. We've picked Jalen Brunson, and Ben picked RJ. I also have a cheeky James Wiseman in there. And then sixth man of the year, I've gone Jordan Poole. Ben's gone Tyler Hero. Tim's gone Malcolm Brogdon.
Beautiful.
I like it. What do we have next on the agenda?
James Wiseman. That's ridiculous.
I've got my All NBA teams. Do you guys want to hear them?
I'd love to.
Wait, well, what was your? Wait, hang on. What? While we're still on the bets, like, what was your 3-leg?
Oh, you want to hear my 3-legger? It's not as absurd as yours.
God tier multi.
It's not as absurd as yours. It's basically what I just said, though. So Embiid MVP, Poole sixth man of the year, Giannis defensive player of the year. All that together is paying $308. I put $10. I put $10. Tim's is paying like something outrageous.
What's Tim's?
I pay 5.
Hey?
What's yours, Tim?
It's Anthony Davis for MVP, Giannis for defensive player, and Malcolm Brogdon sixth man.
I like. Hang on a second. Can I just say something?
I like the last two.
It's paying 5,000 pretty much.
I like how you went
Actually, thinking about it now, like I might switch
AD and Giannis.
Switch like the AD and Giannis, and it'll probably be paying like 18K. No, like 1,800, 2,000. That might be more likely. 80.
It is more
grand.
likely. It is more likely.
Hence
Yeah,
the
but
drop
it's
off.
paying like 3K less, man.
There's a reason for that.
Drinks on me when I win this bet.
Oh my god.
Gladly. We'll be doing more than just drinks, bro. All right, my All NBA teams. Do you want me to start at 1 and then go down to 3? I feel like it's more interesting that way.
Sure.
What is this, like first team?
I got first, second, and third.
Okay.
So I've gone Luka, Steph, Tatum, Giannis, Embiid, first team.
Cool.
Yep.
I've gone Ja, Booker, Kawhi, Durant, Jokic, second team. I think Ben's fine with it.
Yeah.
And third team, I've got Garland, Harden, LeBron, Siakam, Bam.
So no Zion?
No Zion.
Garland.
You can go Zion over Siakam if you want. I actually don't mind that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'll change that now.
Who was your first?
But I had Toronto finishing fourth, so I was like, I feel like I need to pick a Toronto player in there.
Did you have? Wait, who was your first? Like Giannis and Giannis, Jokic, and who?
Tatum.
Oh, Giannis, Jokic, Tatum. Yeah.
So Harden,
Siakam,
Garland, LeBron, Zion, Bam.
I feel like the Garland pick is.
That's my smoky.
It's edgy. That's an edgy pick.
Yeah, it's very edgy.
It's my smoky pick. I like it.
He could have a mass. I reckon he could lead the league in assists.
Mm.
That man's a freak.
I think he will lead the league in assists. And that's why I think if he leads the league in assists, I think he'll sneak into one of the.
If he averages
NBA
20
teams.
and 10. If he averages 20 and 10, yeah. If for sure.
I think he'll average like around like 18 and 10.
Yeah.
I reckon Trey makes it over him.
Yeah, Trey. I think Trey will as well.
But I think the Cavs are going to be way better than Atlanta, and I think they will want to pick a Cavs player in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if Trey could put up like 27 and 9.
I just think a Cleveland player. I think people like this Cleveland team, and I think they'll want to put a Cleveland player in there. I think Garland will be the one.
Yeah. Your second team. I feel like your second team is more solid.
The third team's always the hardest.
Yeah.
So many snubs. Like, there's always people.
Who are the forwards in your second?
In my second team, Kawhi, Durant, and Jokic center.
Kevin Durant. I mean, Kawhi isn't playing enough games to make the team. I don't think he plays enough games.
That's fair. I'm excited to see Kawhi Leonard play basketball again, so I put him on my second team.
Yeah.
Oh, you put
if he
Embiid
does play, he's
Jokic in your second?
Because I think Embiid's going to be MVP. I have to.
Yeah.
Hey?
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, I have to, though.
Disrespect to the two MVP.
That's not disrespectful. The issue is you can only pick one center. They still do that. So if you could pick,
Can't have both.
if it's a front court, back court, then I would go Jokic, Embiid, Giannis.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just Embiid and Kawhi have like a bunch of injury risk. Same with KD as well.
Embiid's my pick for MVP, Tim. I have to put him in the first team.
I know you put yourself in a bad position, man.
No, I like
it's a bad pick when you're looking at something else and you're like, oh shit.
No, I like it.
Really?
I don't look at it and think that. I like it. And then, so the last thing we got to talk about is who do we think's winning the championship? Who do we think's winning the East and the West, and who wins the championship?
Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks East, definitely.
Yep, I agree.
Bucks East and Bucks championship for me.
Yeah, I can back that.
I am also saying that.
But who do they beat?
And then the West.
Well, let's see. The Warriors?
I'm going the Warriors.
Yeah.
I think if
I'm just going to go Memphis. Yeah. I'm going to go Memphis.
If Memphis stay healthy, I reckon they make the finals.
Need those Memphis W's.
So you guys are picking Memphis? I'm picking Warriors. And all three of us are going the Bucks champs. You know, I'm going to be different. I'm going to pick the Warriors to win.
So different. Something you'd never do.
Something you'd never do.
Steph wins.
You'd never pick a Warrior over someone else.
No.
Steph, I was right last year. Might be right again this year.
Yeah, they won last year. Didn't see that coming.
Called it. I even called it in 6 games.
They could win this year again if everyone they play gets injured. Again.
Bit of good luck.
There's never been a championship. There's never been a championship where another team hasn't benefited from other people's injuries.
2017 Warriors.
2017.
Yeah.
That was the year that Kawhi went down injured. Yeah. Everyone said Spurs were going to beat them, which is the dumbest thing ever. But
first year Kevin Durant.
That was the year Kawhi did his ankle.
Yeah, they're going to lose anyway.
I mean, that's what I say as well, but a lot of people don't say that. So
there you go. That was one.
Kawhi was there. Kawhi got injured.
Is that the whole year that he 3-point shot, someone went under him? He did his ankle really badly?
Yeah. Zaza.
Yeah.
Fucking Zaza.
Dog.
Anything else we want to predict for the season?
Isaac loved it, though.
I didn't love it.
He cheered at the play from memory.
Well, that's not true. I turned into a Toronto Raptors fan. Just cheering at someone else's injury. Anything else we want to predict?
Nah. All good.
I think we're good. Excited for another NBA season.
Yes, sir. Who's the coach for Memphis? Something. Do we know his name?
Oh, coach of the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him.
Oh, right.
Coach of the year.
Right. Yeah, Dave, isn't it?
Is it Jenkins or something?
I don't know how to pronounce.
I don't know. It's not Dave Yeager. He was the coach.
Oh yeah. It's copyright. Taylor Jenkins. Yeah.
Taylor Jenkins, coach of the year.
Who won it last year?
Yeah.
Was it Ime Udoka?
Yeah, was it?
I reckon it would have been.
No, Monty Williams.
Oh yeah,
right.
Fair enough.
Who's Denver's coach?
Malone, Mike.
Oh yeah, I'm going Mike Malone.
Mikey Mike. Or it could be
Mike Malone for coach of the year?
Yeah.
Budenholzer. Could be Budenholzer, Bucks coach. He's always up there.
Wait, let me get this straight. Let's just clarify. You're going Mike Malone for coach of the year. You're going Denver Nuggets, Smokey first seed.
No, second.
Yeah, but like you think they could challenge for first seed.
Yeah.
But you put Jokic in the second team and Embiid in the first, and you picked Embiid for
Because I think Philly's going to be the second seed in the East.
Back yourself into a corner, man.
Bro, Jokic would have to do so much to be the MVP. I'm not backed into any corner. I'm so comfortable with everything I've picked today. I'm about to make $40 off you guys come the end of the season too.
Coach of the year, yeah, Grizzlies coach of the year, Taylor Jenkins. That makes sense.
Nice.
Hopefully, Ja just stays healthy. I would love to see a healthy Ja season.
Yeah, healthy starting five.
First big name to get traded this season.
First big name to get traded. Oh, that's a good question.
What's the big name? I guess we can just say what we want. First big name. Westbrook?
Yeah, I was thinking Westbrook too.
What if
a boring pick, but
what if it's two big names together and it's Westbrook for Damian Lillard?
I would say yes to that. I would enjoy that.
I feel like that might happen.
But that's not going to happen.
Westbrook to the Blazers.
I think Portland might.
They would have to suck. They would have to really suck.
Yeah, I think Portland before the trade deadline's like, you know what? We're not winning anything.
Throw on the tower, yeah. Maybe.
But the problem is Westbrook's like a little bit too good to have on a bad team. Just by himself. If he's the best player, he's going to win you games that you don't want to win.
I reckon the Bulls are going to blow up.
But hey, I'm sorry, Ben. But so will Dame. So you just trade for Westbrook and then you take the picks off the Lakers.
And then you get like that $48 million in cap space.
Yeah.
Next season.
I reckon one of the Bulls' big three.
And sorry, Ben. Sorry, just one more point. One more point on the Dame Lillard thing. I think Portland will respect Lillard enough to trade him to a team that he would want to go to.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And
what about Draymond?
I think Draymond's on the Warriors come the end of the season.
I'm not liking what I heard from Stephen A. Did you see that?
No.
About Draymond? He said that he's like, he's not going to say it, but he wants to be in the Lakers next season.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
He's like that. This is his last season in Golden State. No.
You'll like Draymond.
I can't have Draymond on the Lakers.
Oh, sorry. There was one thing I wanted to do, and it was predictions for Tim's top 5 favorite Lakers by the end of the season. I was going to go Anthony Davis 1.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard 2. I'm kind of sold on Lillard being...
Damian Lillard
2. Toscano Anderson 3. LeBron 4.
1.
Just because Tim pretends. This is what Tim will say, because Tim will say that he doesn't like... Sorry, actually, no. LeBron James 5. Austin Reeves 4. Let's swap Austin Reeves and Toscano Anderson. Austin Reeves 3. Toscano Anderson 4. LeBron 5.
But you can't. I mean, if Dame gets traded there, Dame's number 1
over Anthony Davis.
If he gets traded there, but that's not going to happen.
I convinced myself into it last night.
Austin
exactly
Reeves is number 2. Austin Reeves is definitely number 2. He's going to pop off this year. What are his odds for most improved? I might bet on it.
Oh God!
I'll send you a screenshot.
It's probably not even available.
I'm gonna guess that it's
300.
Don't have that attitude. Don't have that attitude, Ben.
I'm gonna guess that it's 96.
Austin Reeves, most improved. It's up there. Still scrolling. Still scrolling.
Are we past 96?
It might not be available. How was Lonnie Walker there before Austin Reeves? Disgusting. He might not be available. Yeah, I don't think he is. Oh, no, he is. Yeah, 501.
500. I thought it'd be like 200 and something. Damn.
501. That's actually not bad value.
Yeah, slap $5.
All right, boys. This has been fun. Excited for the draft tonight. Tim, who are you taking with the first pick?
Why don't we just wait and see? Who are you taking with the third? Who are you taking with the third?
The leftovers, bro.
So you're not taking Steph there?
No. I was on the phone talking to Ruben this morning, and he was like, "Are you thinking about Steph at 3?" And I said yes. But I just don't... I don't know. I want to win. I wish I was at like... See, if I was...
That helps you win. It's just... He has to be healthy. Whoever you pick just has to stay healthy. That's the...
Yeah, look, Luka, Jokic, or Giannis feel like the top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't get injured. It's crazy. Everyone below that is like, if they miss 20 games, you wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Which is so shit.
It's for the league that feels super talented, and we're only playing with 10 players this year instead of 12. I was still looking at it like, God, there's really, after the first like round and a half, it really goes downhill.
Drops off, yeah.
Well, where do you take Kawhi?
Yeah, exactly. Where do you take Kawhi? Where do you take LeBron?
Jamal Murray.
Michael
Porter Jr.
Oh, I'm staying well away
Simmons.
of Michael Porter Jr. Ben Simmons is a tough one. Hasn't really performed in the preseason.
Fouled out in 13 minutes. Like,
that's some Isaac shit on a Monday night.
Disgraceful. 13 minutes.
I wouldn't mind taking him if
no one takes him there.
So bad.
Hey?
It's free throw shooting.
So bad.
And he's just not going to hit any threes. We have a three-pointers this category. So
I mean, yeah, but like he does a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, but
it's like he'll tank.
You're straight up punting. You're tanking your free throws, and then you're just like, oh, I just don't care about threes right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Tough one. Wait, are you lost? Are you like 10th pick?
Yeah, he's
10th. I'm 10th. So I've definitely got the leftovers.
It's a great place.
Yeah. I kind of like it.
Would you pick Steph if he was there?
I don't know.
Go 10, bro.
I think Steph might be gone by 10.
Maybe I trade with someone.
Oh my god.
I wonder if I can trade Luka Jokic or Giannis for Steph and something else.
Ah,
Why don't you just
if
take
you got
that?
yeah, if you got yeah, I'll be doing that trade.
No, because I'll just take like whoever's left over out of those three
Mm.
and then trade like my first and fourth rounder for like their first and second round or something.
That's pick. Feels good. Finally.
Have you never had the first pick?
I didn't think you would. Yeah. I didn't think you'd be honest enough. I didn't think you'd be man enough
I almost
to pick to the first pick, though.
I
To pick to
almost
the first time that you generated the pick.
redrafted. When I saw your name at the top, I was like,
Fuck.
that's so shit.
You didn't do it live either, which is you could have easily done it.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
I was so close. Anyway, fellas, it's been fun. I got footy training, so I gotta get going.
I gotta head off soon too.
But I will talk to you guys at 6:45 for the draft. You're not coming
Yes,
over,
sir.
hey Ben.
Nah, I'll be at home.
You're not coming over, hey Tim.
Okay,
I'll put a Zoom call up if you guys want to jump on.
Yeah, probably. I'll do that.
Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. Well, have a good Sunday, fellas. Talk to you guys
See you
at
lads.
Savo.
yeah.